Coffee turns to be a daily item that most people can live without. We may drink coffee because it can keep us awake or simply because of its taste. Coffee. Do you love to drink coffee? We believe that coffee can boost our working efficiency, so as sport performance. But is this really true? Now, let's move to the sport ground and find out the answer. Let's see the theory behind. For some researchers, comparing to the target group taking placebo, people having caffeine drinks will not get exhausted easily while doing sports. Do you know why? It's because caffeine can activate some parts of our brains and nervous system, so our concentration and energy increase. First, it stimulates the secretions of our hormones, adrenaline, which is responsible for our alertness. Second, caffeine speeds up our signal transmission in the brain motor cortex for driving muscles. Third, caffeine boosts the carbohydrate storage in muscle for use. So, our body can obtain extra energy faster and have a better sports performance.
Now we will conduct an experiment to study the effects of caffeine on sport performance. We found 10 students aging between 19 to 20 with similar physical ability. Then they were randomly separated into two groups of drinking caffeinated coffee or decaffeinated one. The materials we lit in the experiment were the balls, tennis balls, measuring tape, stopwatch, 5 cups of caffeinated coffee and 5 cups of decaffeinated coffee. In the first session, students have to complete the 3 following tasks with an empty stomach. First, they need to complete a 50-meter dash. Second, they need to throw 3 tennis balls as far as they can. In the final task, they need to throw a tennis ball into a box which is 10 meters away. After finishing these 3 tasks, students will drink either a cup of caffeinated coffee or a cup of decaffeinated coffee and rest for 30 minutes. Then, repeat the above task in the second session of the experiment again.
Here are the results of our experiment. For task 1, we analyzed the time difference before and after the drink. But we can see that in fact their speed didn't have a big change even if they have a caffeinated drink. So we can conclude that in fact caffeine doesn't have a big effect on speed. For task 2, the students' accuracy in throwing the balls into the box was similar before and after the drinks. For the last task, students' strength in throwing the balls was nearly the same even if they drank the coffee. Their farthest distance didn't show obvious change in different sessions. In fact, caffeine can improve our performance in low-intensity sports.
The major reason behind this phenomenon is that caffeine only gives us a higher endurance in exercising, since the task performed didn't require much energy, so the results look alike. Also, there were some minor errors in the experiment, since we conducted the experiment in a windy and foggy day. The speed of the students may be limited due to raining. Wind resistance may also affect the accuracy and distance of throwing the tennis ball, which are unavoidable. So, the final result is different from our hypothesis. To conclude, caffeine works better on high-intensity and continuous sports.